Camera rolling. Start. So, hello guys, welcome back to my channel on the third episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching the last two episodes. And yeah, so on today's episode, I'm kind of doing it alone, and I'm going to be talking about some of the culture shocks that I got when I moved to Dubai. I wrote my points down just so that I don't miss anything. Let's start with immediately I landed. I couldn't help but notice the extreme heat, and I mean the kind of heat that you require air conditioning to survive. The kind of heat that you need to be indoors at some certain hours of the day. You can't be outside for a prolonged period. Life moves incredibly fast. People are always rushing to work or coming from work, rushing to catch the metro, rushing to catch the bus. Even at the workplaces, you find that you need to deliver everything yalla yalla yalla. It's like you have to be quick on the spot. You have to be quick at what you do. Yani, that's the way life moves in Dubai. It moves like super fast as compared to back home. The diversity, you will hear a lot of languages. You will walk just across the road, you meet one Filipino. At the other side, you meet another Indian, and then you move to the other side. Oh, the Ugandan, the Nigerian, Yani, Egyptian. There's so many people from different parts of the world, and I can tell you for sure, like, it's a mixture of so many people. When I was coming, I was expecting to see more of Emirati everywhere, but no, it's actually a mixture of everyone everywhere, if that makes sense. Everything here is digital. Most of the things are digital. The first time I took the metro, I was like, where's the driver? You know, I can't see who's controlling this metro, you know. So everything is digital as compared to back home, and that is inclusive of ordering food. You know, there's Talabat, there's Deliveroo, there's Kita, there's Noon Minutes. In fact, there's Noon Minutes. Imagine making an order for groceries and everything, and 15 minutes, even less than 15 minutes, you hear your doorbell ding, your delivery is there. It's super convenient. Okay, booking taxis, you know, and also government services as well, you do it online. That's how digitalized this place is. There is different social norms. Like, Dubai is so modern, but it is also rooted in Emirati Islamic culture. So there are specific, especially during specific times of the year, like for example Ramadan, there's a specific etiquette you need to be having, and there's a way to present yourself during that season. But on top of that, because of so many tourists from everywhere in the world, it's also super modern. Oh my God, the cost of living. And I'm going to be very specific about rent.
Jesus. This is shock me.
It's crazy. It's crazy. For a small space, you're paying like what you would have paid for a very big space back home. For my Kenyans, let me give you an example. For example, a 3-bedroom, you know, house in somewhere like Nakuru or Naivasha here is what you're paying for a very tiny space. So for me, rent was like, oh, and then, you know, for that space, for the rent part, no, that was the biggest culture shock actually. That one shocked me. It shook, that thing shook me. The rent shook me. Safety. You see, back home, you when you're walking around, I need to guard my bag. Because at this time, I bought a phone, and then 1 month later, somebody snatched the phone from me. Actually, picked it from my bag when I was busy waiting for matatu back home. And you see, that's the thing here. I could be, as a lady, I could be out at 3 a.m. at night, and I'm not worried about anybody doing anything to me. When I'm walking around with my phone, I could just be like free. You are ensured and guaranteed safety. Actually, I can't remember the last time I saw people fighting on the street, because since I came to Dubai, I have not seen none of that. None of that.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Amen.
Having multicultural people in the workspaces, you will find people that have different ways of communicating. They have different ways of how they do things. They have things that are normal to them that may not be normal to me, things that are normal to me that may not be normal to them. And so we're just people from different parts of the world trying to come together and work together. So of course sometimes there's ups and downs, but somehow you have to find your baseline. Being away from family can really be tricky because there's times of the year where you'd love to be surrounded by family. For example, the holidays like Christmas, or when you're sick, like myself, the beginning of the year, and my family is not there. And then sometimes there are things whenever I see, I wish they could just be there to have and share that moment with me, but they can't. So that's the thing. Here there's no that sense of family like back home. Like there's times you just have to create your own community by yourself, by a family aspect. Friendships can feel temporary, and that's because sometimes you guys move to different companies, or your friend decides to move across the world to another part. That's also another thing. It's not like back home where you are assured creating friendships felt more natural and long lasting. Here it's just friendships can feel temporary, and that's okay. I think that comes with living abroad, unless you're very lucky to move with people from back home. Like I know a couple of friends of mine who live and work in the UK, so they moved as a group of friends, and so that makes it easier, you know. But otherwise, friends you get from here, it's 50-50. Some you go a long way and some is just temporary, and that's okay. That's okay.